finally ready to start building our graphics.
Yes! Yes! Yeah! Booyah!
And we'll start with the episode title that will look like this big graphic that just popped up right here. To start, we'll make sure that we're in our episode title composite shot and add a new plane and set the color to black. We'll want to rename this black background by pressing F2 and typing in black background. Now we'll go into the controls, open up the transform settings, and bring the scale down to about 85%. Then we'll want to unlink the scale. Now on the timeline, we'll duplicate this plane by holding Ctrl D, and we'll rename this new plane, again using F2, and call it background border. And in its control settings under transform, we'll relink the scale and bump it up to 85.5%. And then we'll unlink it again. You can also get to these controls by expanding the layer here on the timeline. Now, as you can see, as we switch from layer to layer, our border layer is slightly larger than our black background. I'm just going to turn off the black background layer's visibility for a moment. But before I do, I'll go in and drop its opacity to 50%. To finalize the border, we'll use a mask. In the background border controls, we'll select masks, and then use this rectangular mask tool to simply apply a rectangle around the entire box. Now we'll make another mask and set it just slightly inside the edges of the box. And when we change this second mask's blend mode to subtract, we'll see our nice edge. Now we're ready for our text. So we'll go to our text document that was prepared in the last episode and highlight and copy all of our title text for this graphic. Back in HitFilm, we'll add a new text layer. Set the dimensions to 1520 by 780, and we'll use our text tool. Click inside the text layer on the viewer and paste our text. Now we can use the text controls to line everything up the way we want it. And that's it for this part. Now, using the same procedure but with different scale dimensions and positions, we can make our main title, subtitle, and host title graphics. For these, I'll use the reference image, so the graphics don't end up covering a part of the video I don't want them to. As you can see here, this topic title is high enough and doesn't extend far enough to cover too much of my head. The subtopic title was placed just underneath, but doesn't extend as far as the main title, so it doesn't cover either. The host title was created down on the lower left of the screen. Thanks for watching. We're not done. The next episode will cover how to animate these graphics, so make sure you're subscribed, because quite honestly, that's the fun part where we get to see our graphics come to life. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.